Hey Flosstube, Ashley here, Buggy Stitcher on YouTube, Schlism_Buggy Stitcher on Instagram, coming to you guys with a Maynia Week 3 recap and Maynia Week 4 plans. Lots to talk about, so let's dive right in. First things first, we have Sleeping Beauty that I am stitching with the stitching colorist Shelly Lewis on YouTube. So we got a fair bit of progress done on this week's Maynia. So here is the pattern. I am stitching the pink side, she is stitching the blue side, and then we will switch. And if you haven't checked out her progress, she does have a Flosstube. The stitching color is Shelly Lewis. Her progress is amazing. She's gotten so far. Makes me want to just keep working on this, but I can't because it's Maynia, and I gotta just keep going, doing what I'm doing. Okay, so here is where I'm at. So when I started, there was about underneath her eyebrow, and then like up to here done. Well, I did all of this right here basically. So it's looking so good, and you can finally see like all the details and the different colors. I was worried that you weren't going to be able to see that just because of how similar the colors were. But, oh, and I did I followed the black down. So that's where we're at. We're pretty much right here. She's gotten like all of this done and then all of the black. She's, yeah, crazy far. Blown me out of the water. But here is the first one. And yeah, very pleased with my progress on this one so far. One day I'll stitch just like 5 or so projects, and then I'll get all the progress in the world done, and I'll actually finish things. But one day, maybe, you know, when I'm 80 or 90 or something. Next up we had my fairy for the fairy sow. That is this beauty. So for her, I wanted to be able to finish that page, and I did that and beyond. So I am super excited. When I showed you, the page was at the 90 mark right here, and all of this was kind of a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Well, I finished this and then I moved on over here. So far, we have this, and look, you can see like the different details and the treetops. It looks super good. So excited about this one. So this is my progress for this fairy cell. Oh look, and you can use the little lantern. Ah, this looks so good. And that is it for the Maynia Week 3 recap. I'm only stitching on 2 things a week. We're almost done with Maynia. So after that, I went camping, and I took a couple projects camping. I didn't get a ton of progress done, but I will show you what I did, if you can even tell. So I stitched on the famous painting cup. Not a ton, but I started filling in some more of like right here. I did about maybe 100 stitches. That's the pattern. And not much done, but I did take it with me and stitched about 100 stitches. Next up we have, I did take Gamer, but I didn't get a chance to work on her, so I got maybe 20 stitches in, so you're not gonna be able to tell. Next up we have the Owl Forest Embroidery Mystery Cell, which is Treasure Island. It's based off of, yeah, the Treasure Island, the book. I am almost done with this. I'm about ready to move the frame. I just have to finish Island. Well, I'll show you. So last time we spoke, I was about right here, and I had done all of this. So I need to finish the other part of the ribbon over here. You can almost see Island. I just gotta finish the D. right here. I'm starting on the moon and the sun right here, and then I'm done. They're gonna be releasing their next part of the SAL this Friday, so I really need to get this done by then. So I'm really hoping, and thank you, Abby, for the reminder. She's like, oh yeah, it's coming out. The next one's coming out. And I was like, oh gosh, I totally forgot. So yeah, thanks for keeping me accountable. I appreciate it, and you. But yeah, so, and I'm stitching this one with her as well. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm super excited about it. This is stitched on 14 count Aida, and it's, I don't know, I can't remember the color, honestly. It's kind of like a speckled creamish grayish brown. I don't know, but I like it. It's looking really good. So there's that. Then I stitched a little bit more on my anime tinkering girl, which is this girl right here. And I got another 100 stitches or so on her this weekend. So I just started doing all these grays right here. It's really hard to see, so I'll show you the back. See, so I started doing all this over here and a little bit of this. Really liking this one. I just want to get to those little tinkers hanging, the glass decorations hanging from a roof. These guys right here. All right, and last but not least, for the recap of the week, we have my Beta Lion. I love this pattern. I always forget about it, and then I start to crave it, and then I come back. So this one was a full cross that I converted into 10 stitch. So originally I had the beta done, I had some of the eye done, and yeah, I just started stitching around his eyebrow and his eye, and he's looking really good. I just love it. See, when you look up close, it just looks awful. But once you pull it back, that's the thing about stamped kits, you gotta pull it back. So the camera view is only like a foot away from the camera, but to you it looks about 3 feet. So this is about 3 feet. So it looks really good. I think I'm gonna get a couple more of these ones. They have like, it's a big set basically, all different kinds of animals hiding in flowers, and I have a big 50 by 70 silk lion that I got when I very first started stamped kits. I got it in silk. I had no idea what I was doing. Terrible idea. So I just found them on paintsomeway.com. I found the same one except a smaller pattern in cotton, and I think I'm gonna get that to replace my silk one. That's it for the recap. Now to talk about week 4 plans. So I was gonna stitch on my fairy, but forgot that I just stitched on that. That's where my brain's at. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and stitch on my dragon with Abby. I'll go ahead and insert the picture of it right here. So great pattern, I absolutely love it. My starting point for this one is right here. So I'm working on his face. I just gotta fill in the eyes and his horns and everything. And this is my new embroidery stand. This thing is awesome. Very smooth wood that you actually sit on. So I either set it on the left side of me, in between my legs, or I just kind of set it on my lap sometimes. I just got this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I love it. You can turn your work if you want to. It actually comes with a big stand that holds your pattern and like needle minders, but I took it off because it made it topsy-turvy. But anyway, so really love this stand. I got it off Amazon. If anyone wants the link, just let me know. I can post it. But anyway, here's my hand-dyed fabric and my starting point for the dragon. And love this one. And yeah, because I already stitched on the fairy. So I think the next one I'm going to stitch on is my Harry Potter emblem. Excuse me, sorry. Oh boy, I need to drink more coffee. I don't have it out yet. I have to go get it out, and of course, baby's sleeping. So I will insert a picture of the pattern and where I was last time I stitched it right here. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm not stitching any of the black background. I'm just doing the emblem. I think it'll look super good that way. I think the black is a little unnecessary for me. And yeah, I'm stitching this one for the Harry Potter Sal. I'm stitching it with Stay at Home Stitcher, I believe is her name. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind on Flosstube. My brain is going crazy when it comes to names and Flosstube channel names. Anyway, I will insert all of the details of her channel down below. Abby also doesn't have a channel, but she is on Instagram, so I will also put her Instagram name down below. I think hers is Abby in Stitches, I believe. Yeah, my brain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, so I'm super excited to stitch on the dragon and the Harry Potter emblem. We'll see where we get to by the end of the week. And then we'll only have a part of a week next week and Maynia is done. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited for it to be done. My brain just wants to stitch on whatever I want to stitch on, and so it's been really hard to try and focus, but we can do this. If I do this, I get a new pattern, and I've already changed my mind on what pattern I'm getting. So I'm not gonna get Snow White. I'm gonna insert the picture of the pattern that I would like to get because I forgot the name of it already, but here it is. Yeah, I don't know why. Again, when it comes to names, channel names and everything, my brain has too much information to be able to hold on to a lot of things. So I'm sorry if I forgot your name. I'll put out everyone's name in the description box down below. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, and take care. Bye.